Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you new here, welcome. Today is just going to be a simple wing it Cleopatra eye look, so let's get right into the video. So I'm using the Sonzi Skin Super Serum, and by the way guys, this is like my third attempt at recording my voice and discussing the products because my external mic decided to sound like a robot, and we can't have that. So using the Sonzi Super Serum all over the face and just pretty much putting that all over. Then I'm going in with my Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters primer. This is a beautiful primer. It is a moisturizer and glow booster in one. I felt that this would be just lovely to use instead of foundation because I didn't want to really use foundation today. But the combination of the Sonzi Super Skin Serum along with the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters primer is absolutely beautiful. So just putting that all over the face and letting that do its thing. So going in with my Morphe Filter Effect concealer, just putting a little bit of that under the eyelids and patting that in, and then going in with my mini buffing brush to just buff that concealer into the eyes. With the mini buffing brush, I'm now just going into the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish complexion powder, and I'm dusting a little bit of that powder over the eyelids to ensure that the liquid eyeliner stays in place and just gives a beautiful, nice, I don't know, adherence. And using this really light powder is just wonderful for any eyeliner really, but primarily the liquid eyeliner is really good for going over powder. It is a little bit harder going over with a pencil. Anyway, going in with my Kush Fiber Brow Gel, just doing a little bit of the eyebrows and just putting that through. So that is the eyebrows done. Then we go in with doing the wing. I'm using the Better Than Sex Too Faced liquid eyeliner pen in deepest black, giving that a bit of a shake and then starting to etch out or sketch out the wing, going from the outer corner of the eye up to the tail end of the eyebrow. I just simply do a line, and with hooded eyes it's a little bit challenging, but just with a bit of patience you can just override that line that cuts it and just sketch it very lightly, because with the hooded eye it actually stops you and it makes you sort of skip, but if you do it very gently you can achieve that that look. So now with the same liquid eyeliner pen, just running that felt tip liner from the underneath the lashes from the outer corner, and really taking my time not to touch my eyelashes, because as you will know with liquid eyeliner, and if you touch it on your eyelashes it's pretty much going to give you that smudged effect, and that is something that we're trying to avoid. So just be really careful when doing the lower lash line and take your time. But what I love about this pen is it's so precise, and it really is like a great guide for giving you a smooth smooth liquid line. It doesn't skip. I've had this one for so long, and when it runs out I'm definitely going to be getting another one. It is smudge proof, budge proof, all that sort of stuff. Can't go wrong. So now I'm just cleaning up the tail end of the wing, and I'm just making it a little bit more precise. I'm bringing it out now to extend it just over the outer corner of the eye there and filling in the gap, because we don't want it to be left out. It will sort of form a clear gap there if you try to connect it together from the lower to the upper wing, if you know what I mean. I keep looking sort of up into the camera just to make sure that I'm basically, I don't know, making sure it looks okay, I suppose. Now I'm just finishing the upper eyelid with the liquid eyeliner pen and taking my time just to get really close to the lower lash line, sorry, the upper lash line there, letting the liner sort of melt into the lashes up the top, and I'm taking that all the way into the inner corner of the eye and joining it up with the lower eyeliner, which is underneath the lashes. And here I'm just doing the left eye and pretty much doing the exact same thing. Now I'm going in with a bit of cleaning just to touch up a bit of the crooked parts that are sort of a little bit wonky, with a little bit of a cotton swab and some concealer, just cleaning up the line. And it's really easy just to do that, and you can use moisturizer, but I like to use concealer for getting this pretty much done and dusted. And again, cleaning up the line underneath the lower lash line with that concealer, just to ensure it's nice and smooth. Now I'm going in with my Too Faced natural palette, using the dark brown shade on a liner brush and spraying that with some Cover FX spray. It can be any setting spray really, but I'm just giving it a bit of a damp spray, only because I want to stamp on some chocolate eyeshadow just to make sure that the liquid liner doesn't budge. I mean, you really don't have to do this step, but I find that putting on a brown shadow over the black is just a little bit less harsh and a bit more forgiving for the eyes. So smooth on some shadow over the black. Do that for the top and lower lashes of eyeliner there. God, does that make sense? I really don't know, but you get what I mean. Pretty much just spray that liner brush with some setting spray, put the shadow on and put that over the liner, and you will have that locked in. It's not going to go anywhere. Now with a medium buffing, it's not even a buffing brush, it's a blending brush. One of my favorite blending brushes actually. It is pretty much just actually we're not using it yet, we're still using the eyeliner brush we're just haphazardly putting some dark shadow on top of that liquid liner on the outer corner of the eye. As you can see there, I'm just sort of roughly just sketching out some shadow, and then now with my blending brush I'm buffing that shadow in until it's seamless. We really don't care how we put that on the tail end of the brush. Not the tail end of the brush, the tail end of the brow. And we pretty much just buff that in so that it's nice and smooth. And because we've already got that powder on, it's blending in with that translucent powder to give it a beautiful diffused and sort of like clear shadow effect. So there's no harsh lines there, but the brush that I'm using is absolutely beautiful. It is just one of my softest and flexible brushes. I'm doing the same with the left eye here, pretty much just going over and following the outer edge like we did with the right eye. Just pretty much buff that shadow in, not really caring how you applied it, but just making sure it's just on the outer edge. Now I'm going in with one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Thrill Seeker Wonder Volume by Rimmel, and just putting coatings of mascara on the top and bottom lashes. This is in the shade Pitch Black. This has been my favorite mascara so far for end of 2023 going into 2024. Actually bought another one of these unopened because this one is starting to get a little bit dried up and I need a new one. I'm cleaning out the fallout from that brown shadow with some concealer with my mini buffing brush. As you can see, I'm just dabbing some concealer under the eyes, and I'm just using the buffing brush to clean out the fallout. Now you can go in with a bit of cleanser or whatever just to remove that, but I didn't want to disrupt the skincare underneath and the primer that I've got. Now, one of my favorite all-time cheek products is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. This is the high blush in Pinkgasm. Putting that on the top of the cheekbones, and I'm going in with my e.l.f. Precision brush just to stamp that in. Wonderful product. I absolutely love this. It is amazing for just blending and putting on any cream products, even powder products for contouring, bronzing, you name it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you liked this video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, give it a like, and I will see you all again in my next video soon. Thank you so much for watching the Casual Cleopatra eye look. Bye for now.